Yes people, what is happening? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Wire series. This is episode 11 of season 3 now, and it is called Middle Ground. Last episode, well shit, everything came tumbling down for Colvin. I think it's an insight into how an experiment like that would go in the real world, and it was also fascinating just to see all the problems that came with it and all the good that came with it. I can never see Amsterdam ever happening again or going any further than this, but Colvin tried a thing and it worked, and I just hope that whatever happens with him now, he's happy and he doesn't get too much punishment from trying to do that. And also Rawls and Burrell are in deep shit for this as well. The mayor seemed genuinely impressed by the statistics. I'm hoping he can wrangle some sort of hustle so that everyone doesn't bite some giant bullet for this. And on top of that, it creates more problems I wasn't even thinking about. Like, Cutty's just got this boxing gym started in Amsterdam. If it all gets shut down now, what comes of his boxing gym? Do people even visit it? I really want this boxing thing to work out for Cutty, so I hope he figures out a way around that if they do in fact close Amsterdam this episode, which is what I'm expecting to happen. Marlowe is laying low while still trying to get back at people. He killed that girl that set him up last episode. Avon is taking him down a peg or two. Bucket Hat is running scared. Everybody's off the corners because of this war. I'm not sure if this war's going to bleed into season 4 or not, but if it isn't, one of these next 2 episodes is going to have to wrap this shit up or progress it in some way. So I'm really interested to see how the fuck this pans out over the next 2 episodes. And the other thing is, Lester has just successfully sold Bernard and Squeak these burner phones which have like pre-tapped lines. Surely they're gonna get a lot of good intel from these phones now that they've got that hookup. I can't imagine them not busting someone by the end of this season now. And to me, the biggest deal, motherfucking Brother Muzone is back and he is on the trail of who set him up. Last episode at the very end, he knocked out Omar's boyfriend. I'm assuming this is either gonna lead to interrogation or directly to Omar, and we get the Brother Muzone Omar reunion this episode. So without further ado, I cannot wait for this shit. This is episode 11 of season 3 of The Wire, Middle Ground. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it. Oh, it's the Omar whistle. Look at that crane shot as well. That is a beautiful camera shot right there. And this alleyway shot. I love a good alleyway shot. These are 2 great opening shots.
Drop your laundry and turn slowly.
Fuck, it's going down right away. Please don't kill him, Brother Muzone.
Pull it slowly, then toss it.
Oh, I will move slow. I ain't tossing nothing. Bow tie.
Okay, so we've drawn our lines in the sand. Omar is not dropping his weapon.
He didn't give you up easy.
Ain't no sugar water run through them veins. You kill him.
He's resting.
Nice, he returned the favour from last season when Omar just knocked his guy out.
That showpiece you got there.
Walther, PPK, 380.
James Bond's choice, nice.
That gun ain't got enough firepower to make my joint useless. It definitely won't stop me from emptying out half my mag.
You might not hit me.
This range? And this caliber?
This is such a good standoff. Very rarely do you get a standoff so audible.
I suppose we could stand here all night.
Suppose we could. Or settle this once and forever.
Oh, don't shoot each other. Nice. Brother Muzone's not stupid.
Omar listening.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be so good if they get on the same page. Stringer Bell is fucking dead. He might be able to try a little thing on both of them separated, but if these 2 actually team up, Stringer Bell is in the deepest shit he has ever been in, for sure. Also, that tells you a lot about Omar, really, because in that moment, he could have been shot dead. He basically let Brother Muzone know, in no uncertain terms, I'm gonna pull my gun, but I'm not dropping it, and if this turns into a gun battle, I'm gonna empty as much of this clip as I can until I'm dead. That dude is basically down to the death, and in that moment, you can't hide in a moment like that. You know, a lot of people can act like that until that moment, but he acts like that during that moment, so that shows that he's really about that, and he really would have just laid down his life over something just like that. So I'm so pleased that Brother Muzone detected that and decided to pull his gun first, because that could have got messy.
Holler back at you.
That'd be Shamrock.
Assuming Stringer Bell is the man, now we wait for the return call.
Bodie now has to contact that other guy before he can even get in contact with Stringer. He has so removed himself from anything.
Ready to move on this, right?
As soon as we get the word, we shut down all 3 zones, toss everyone into wagons. There'll be nothing left of it before midnight shift.
I suppose this was always going to happen, but I mean, the corners are going to be back to normal tomorrow.
There are remarkable things happening in the free zones. Needle exchanges, on-site blood testing, condom distribution. Most of all, we're interacting with an at-risk community that is largely elusive.
100%. This is like the most active the community has been with things like this, probably since they can remember. It's good on so many levels, including like the fact that they're actively handing out needles and condoms and stuff like that.
Department of Justice is gonna crawl up your ass behind this.
Crime is down, Odell. Medical people tell me this could work.
Oh shit, the mayor likes it. How can we keep it going though?
Jesus.
Oh, now, there's got to be a way. I want you to talk this thing out. Hey.
Yes, I'm loving that the mayor's going to bat on this idea. It is worthwhile for the statistic. The statistic shows it is doing something good.
Determine the most effective course of action.
Translate that for me, Weirv. I don't speak his fucked up lingo.
Royce is figuring a way to put all of us in the guillotine.
Is that genuinely what he's doing? He seemed more like he was truly interested in keeping this shit going.
250,000, yup.
To Clay Davis.
He's running game? Nah, hell no, he ain't that crazy.
Of course he is. He's the next level of fucking evil, bro. Above drug dealing and shit, there is another layer of political shit you have no knowledge of, Stringer.
A guy says if you pay him, he can make it rain. You pay him. If and when it rains, he takes the credit. If and when it doesn't, he finds reasons for you to pay him more.
He has been absolutely hustled here. This is going to be hard for Stringer to accept.
This is an old game in this town. And Clay Davis? That Gonoff was born with his head in someone's pocket. Just wish he'd run it by me sooner.
Same. I wish he'd have discussed this with Levy before he gave Clay Davis a single fucking penny. He is out $250,000 thanks to that dickhead. If I was Stringer, I'd just go straight street on him. Pick him up in the back of a car and have the boys go to work on him with some hammers and shit. See how quickly that 250 is recovered.
Bell's not using Bernard's burners. And Shamrock has a separate phone for calling Bell. We can't hear those calls because the system's compartmentalized.
Ah shit, completely disconnected from one another. That's clever though. Why did Stringer call the police station last episode though? Genuinely want to know why he got in contact with them. They still haven't explained that.
I'm just explaining to you that the pressure was applied all down the line.
So Colvin's 14% decline was bullshit.
It wasn't bullshit, it was just something that isn't technically legal, but if it works, why not make it legal?
I mean, I spin Royce before he spins me.
And you want me to,
No, not you. Your pal, Tony Gray. If he's gonna take a run at Royce, he's gonna need ammunition, right?
I wonder if Burrell was correct though. Is that what the mayor was going to do? Or has Burrell just completely fucked this all up, giving this to Tommy like this? Even though Tommy's not going to do it himself, he's going to give it to his friends still.
You just pulled the number right off the cell tower.
So you got any down in Woodlawn that Daddy can borrow?
What about yours? Homeland Security grants sent them to you. Every big county department in the state.
No fucking way.
Wow, he's already got the technology he needs. No need for the FBI's help there, just his information.
Do you know this Major Colvin?
to shake hands, maybe?
If Burrell is painting him the villain, Colvin might be anxious to tell someone his side of the story.
Oh shit, so Tommy might be going to bat for Colvin's side of it. That would be incredible. That would actually make me like Tommy a little bit as well, even though he's doing it for shallow reasons, just because he's doing it.
You got anything back there that's like the old CFID, but digital? For catching cell numbers?
Catching who?
That porn magazine is called Irish Lassies. That 100% does not exist. Not to say that there ain't beautiful Irish women, it's just, it's a weird name for a porn magazine. As opposed to like St. Patrick's Day whores. Then knuckle press ups, let's go. That's the real shit.
Justin.
Nah. His feet are too parallel. He needs to put his weak foot forward.
I want you to push me in my chest. You ain't gotta do it hard. That's how you would stand.
I wonder if this actor who played Cutty had any boxing experience prior to this role, or if he just like playing his part well.
All this stuff falling apart. Yeah, the heavy bag too. Yeah, where you get this stuff at?
The town of Bedrock.
It's a start though, do you know what I mean? I kinda like the sort of dusty equipment, but I could see why they would want some fresh shit.
He knew, String.
Fuck that. A lot of new faces around here, man. Way too many, you ask me. Get the fuck out of here.
Stringer doesn't like not having total control.
I need you to hit somebody.
Who we hitting?
Clay Davis.
The Clay Davis?
Oh shit. The Stringer Bell just showed up half drunk, like calling out really dumb hits.
I think Slim gonna have to sit this one out, boss. So you finna go hit a state senator now, huh?
Oh shit. I love the fact he's fucking telling Stringer he can't do it. Cause Stringer's been trying to reel Avon in all season when he's trying to get street shit done. And now he wants to kill Clay Davis.
They saw your ghetto ass coming from miles away, nigga.
Stringer doesn't like hearing this shit, but Avon is right. I love the fact Avon just told Stringer to go fuck himself. He looked like he didn't like that shit, but you know, tough fucking luck, Stringer. You D'Angelo strangling cunt.
We get a second hit, and that list comes down to dozens.
And after third or fourth,
then we got his number.
It's like a game of Guess Who.
They don't know about this technology yet. For once, they can't change and adjust.
It's genius.
And now they've got this new tech as well. They're surely gonna start getting a lot of shit over the phones again. Bubbles looking like Michael Jackson in Thriller.
You should probably sell sweats with hoodies, since the season changing and all.
Where you live at?
That's a good little idea. Is Bubbles gonna expand his business and get that guy involved, selling the hoodies?
I'm looking to get up with Avon.
Thought you was out.
Man, that's why I came to you.
I wonder what Cutty wants with Avon. I think he's gonna ask him to help invest in a boxing gym, and I think that would be great. See if Avon comes down and provides all new heavy bags and shit, that'd just be incredible.
I'm trying to school you, boy. And you just don't want to know.
That's the exact same shit Bubbles was saying to Johnny in season 1. Who are all these dope fiends trying to school other dope fiends? None of you should be schooling anyone. Bubbles hasn't even seen Johnny since that day he tried to bring him into the doorway of that house. Johnny could use a white t-shirt as well. Stringer is fucking furious this episode, and I am loving it.
Yeah, it's me.
Yo, tell her hit it. Tell him to tall man. Pick him up. Right.
447. 7-minute window.
Oh shit, don't tell me that the one time they're gonna actually trace something it's gonna be related to Cutty. That's fucked up for everyone involved, because it's A, for the police, the one time where it's like Cutty's just trying to get boxing equipment and Avon will be buying boxing equipment, it's nothing illegal. And B, it would make them maybe want to start tracing Cutty.
They need headgear, they need guards, cups, you know, so they can take the hit. Sure, you know what I'm saying, man. I seen your picture on them Globe posters back in the day.
Nice, they got that boxing connection.
But I'm trying to put together a select group of people, right? I call them my Gold Circle Club. And they gonna make a substantial contribution and just get this thing rolling right.
Oh, I love Cutty's vision. I hope Avon goes with this shit.
How much money you talking about? 10,000. Slim, go get him 15,000 cash, man.
Hey, what a legend. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yes. I love how humble Cutty is as well.
Yeah. You talk to him? You good?
Who the fuck is Stringer calling now? Colvin? What the fuck?
So we can talk on the real side now, huh?
So Stringer Bell is proper turning a bit snitch then. What the fuck is he discussing with Colvin?
I stirred up some shit with this Amsterdam mess.
That's because you was behind that. That made me come to you with this. Look like you and me both trying to make sense of this game.
What is his plan here? I cannot believe Stringer's just trying to meet with Colvin and discuss shit. It sounded like he was talking about Avon there.
That third person's word was your word, as he represented you.
That's right.
And I ran those East Baltimore gentlemen off. I held up my end of the agreement.
Fuck, I hope Avon figures out this was Stringer.
Proposition Joe package.
The inner workings of your organization don't concern me.
So Avon's just figured out why Stringer would have it done.
How can we fix it? You want money?
Money?
Yeah, this is business.
Business is where you are now.
Fuck, this is such a tense scene. I wish I had more to say. I'm just trying to pay attention to everything. Fuck, this is tense. Got Stringer talking to Colvin, Avon talking to fucking Brother Muzone.
Look, if you hit the joint, these people gonna try and take the rap for it. Gonna say all that firepower is theirs. So all you gotta do is just hit him with the parole backup.
He's trying to get Avon rearrested, basically. What an absolute snake. I can't believe he's doing this shit. What? So he's gonna try and make Avon do another 5 years? Stringer, you absolute rat, mate.
Just business.
I cannot believe how low this dude is, man. I do understand. Everyone in the comments will be like, yeah, but this is what's right for business. It's true, but without loyalty and friendship, what is life?
Stringer Bell, that's him.
There it is.
Yeah, but for how long? He could toss that burner at any moment.
Still though, for the time being, that is quite impressive. They've managed to track down to the single number, which is Stringer Bell's.
I'm a beast, coach.
Alright, boy, don't be gloating on it.
Don't worry, we're gonna have some real fights. You know, one of them tournament things.
I love that guy's new confidence. To be fair, he was confident before he started fighting, but he's loving this shit now.
I met these fellas at that gym over on Pennsylvania Avenue. I'll see if they want to roll through, alright? Alright, that's what's up.
Oh, fuck, I hope they keep this peaceful though. I could see this turning bad if one of them gets a bad beating or something.
Taking a little crude vacation.
Yeah, and I heard why. I'm here for your side of this story. If I can't get that, then whatever comes out of Burrell's mouth is gonna stand.
This is like the first good thing I've seen Tommy do so far this season. That's cool he's gonna go to bat for Colvin here, regardless of the motivation or premeditation of it.
This used to be one of my worst corners.
This is the neighborhood where a cop got shot last summer, right?
The Dozeman.
Looks quiet now.
I hope Tommy actually, like, on a human level is like, holy shit, man, he's actually done a lot of good here as well. Not just for his political motivations, but actually sees the genuine good in what he's done. He's not just backing a shit story for the sake of it. He's backing a truly good stance.
For Russell Bell's dirty cell.
It's a good pull.
It is if Bay Wireless doesn't take 5 days to process it. You owe me, Fitz.
True. It was the FBI guy that was linked to the terrorist shit that was feeding the Greek all the information, so he does owe him. Daniels took that shit well as well when the guy finally figured out and told Daniels about that.
Is it affiant or affiant? I've never been clear on that.
Feeling is so soft for Ronnie this season, it's actually hilarious. He just constantly fawns over her, and all she has to do is give him a little smile, and he's down for whatever she suggests.
You know, for your own fucking sake, just let it go.
Well, hopefully they make friends again. McNulty has hated him for about a season and a half now.
We just talked. And see, now I know his name and face, and he knows my name and face. You see? And I'm gonna tell you something. That is how it should be.
She makes a very good point there. It's easier to do, I guess, in small towns, that very sort of communal policing. In my experience, that's not the case. Small town police can be just as dickish as big city police.
Say that it's possible to have a snowball stand behind the sidewalk.
I'll be interested to see what Tommy's made of all this so far, though. Surely it's incredibly positive.
You know something? I had a lot of respect for that man. Because unlike most folks, I always knew where he stood.
So his point there basically is like, I don't know where you stand, Tommy, so I don't know what to make of you.
We're on the top of the mountain.
Because Stringer's now in communication with the police though, is this gonna like fuck up them being able to charge him in some way? Because he's now essentially somewhat of an informant with Colvin.
I got tired of hearing folks talk about what needed to be done or what they would do if it was up to them.
So, what, this is about you making a mark?
No, Colvin's not like you, Tommy. He genuinely wants to make a change.
You're not coming?
What you gonna see ain't pretty, but it's safe. I think you need to take this journey your own self.
At least Tommy, as a random politician, has got the balls to walk through Amsterdam by himself. I guarantee there'd be a lot of people in his position that would be shook to even walk down that street. Again, what will his assessment of all of this be? Yes, Amsterdam is brutal to actually see in practice, but to see everywhere else crimeless is fucking incredible. It's almost unbelievable. Surely that compensates for Amsterdam.
Is that your idea of an apology?
I didn't drive an hour up 95 to apologize. I missed you.
She actually has a human side. She's shown very lack of, not inhuman, but she's been very compassionless up to this point.
You leaving?
Yeah, I think so. Good night.
Dan McNulty is just done with her.
Man, it's a shame we gotta deal with this Marlowe bullshit, man. I mean, if I'd taken care of that earlier, man.
It's always gonna be a Marlowe, man. No Marlowe, no game.
It's true. There's always going to be a young up-and-coming person looking to take as much territory as possible.
Enjoy this view. I mean, look at this shit. Can you fucking believe this?
It's a beautiful house. I just wish that Avon knew how badly he has been snaked by Stringer this episode. He needs to stay at this beautiful view and stay the fuck away from that place he's operating the war out of.
You like, yo, that white boy ain't gonna jump over that counter and come chase after me.
He sure did,
And
though.
he said, I said, what the? He was on your ass like Carl Lewis, fist was balled up.
Oh, it's so sad that, like, this has turned so snaky between them. They genuinely seemed like they grew up as essentially brothers their whole lives.
12, I think, what? You need me to do something for you?
Nah, I'm just seeing where you're gonna be at.
Fuck. I'm not saying much during this conversation because I'm really trying hard to pay attention to it. There's a lot of subtle shit going on in this conversation though. That is a beautiful view though. I wish I knew what was going on in Avon's mind right now. What is he thinking? Does he know in some way that Stringer's trying to snake him? I can't see any way how Stringer would know. I thought this might happen. The kids at the other gym are going to get the better of these guys. I hope they take it well.
Touch gloves.
You can tell that dude's a little pro in the other corner. He's got good hook technique. Laying in them body hooks.
You alright?
Dizzy.
That's why the hell I keep telling you got to breathe, boy. So what? You had enough?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Nice, he's got the heart. That's all you need to get better at this shit. That kid is relentless with the fucking hooks though. Mini Mike Tyson over here.
Hey, we're up. Here it is.
Me, man. You heard from the fat man.
Oh, Stringer's making a call.
Oh, and that other thing? Them two hitters you asked after. They good with it. Not on the phone.
Holy shit. Yeah, that is pretty incriminating shit. Is that incriminating enough? They seem to be celebrating like it is. Even Daniels is smiling. This must be good. That was weird, by the way. When Daniels smiled, he looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 3 when he tries to smile. Or Terminator 2, the extended edition, which you should never watch. Watch the original theatrical release. It's the better one. And also, good to see McNulty and Daniels actually shake hands. He's still returning with some punches though. He hung in the pocket, he returned fire, did his thing.
You ain't got to prove nothing.
Shoot, my mama hit me harder than that. I still got a chance of getting tired.
I like this guy's confidence. I fucking hope he sticks at this shit. He's really got a very good mentality for it. Cutty's looking enthused as well. He knows that's like a great student to have with that mindset. I'm so pleased that went well. It was set up like it might go badly for a second.
So we're gonna have to go through the front.
That's a change for you, isn't it?
Oh my god, that is the Omar Brother Muzone team up. This is incredible. That is actually iconic as fuck. I was really hoping for that, and that is amazing. And also, they've got Stringer Bell in their sights. What is going to happen here?
How'd I do?
Still got plenty to learn, but on the hard side, did good.
That guy's dope. I really hope he sticks at it. Oh, this is incredible. Please don't shoot or kill Cutty, man. Let this flourish.
I understand you're angry, but at the same time, you can see the progress we've made in here. Now, I honestly don't know what past...
Oh, it's this guy. He was on the building site a lot.
...to work that out.
Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, is Stringer running right into Brother Muzone? This is incredible. Oh, you run for your life, Stringer, you fucking little bitch. Oh, I'm just waiting for Brother Muzone to do this. Oh, you're fucking done now, mate.
I ain't involved. I ain't involved in that gangster bullshit no more.
This is fucking tense.
I could be a better friend to y'all alive.
You still don't get it, do you? Huh?
Plead for your life, mate.
It seemed like I can't say nothing to change your minds.
Is he actually accepting his death right now?
Well, get on with it, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Yes! Fucking yes! Die, Stringer Bell, you fucking little rat cunt. I was not expecting Stringer Bell to die season 3. Holy shit, that is unbelievable. Fucking yes, he is legit dead. Dead. Okay, and that was episode 11 of season 3 of The Wire, Middle Ground, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. Ding dong, Stringer Bell is dead. Oh my god, fuck me, I was not expecting that shit. Holy shit, I was expecting Stringer Bell to be fucking snaking away, slithering through until the season 4, season 5 at least, and oh man, so many things I hoped would happen came to fruition in this episode. I speculated in one of the last few episodes before this that a Brother Muzone Omar team up would be like the thing of dreams, like a proper Avengers Assemble moment. Even to see them walking down the street together as they approached the warehouse with Stringer Bell, I thought, oh, this is fucking so iconic and dope. For some reason, even up to the point where they cornered him and shot his guy and all that shit. In my head, there was still absolutely zero thought that Stringer Bell was about to die. I thought he was gonna say something, or someone would show up, or there'd be some other twist of information, or some other mad shit would happen. But no, they cornered him and they shot him to death. And oh wow, I cannot be happier. My first thought is, I hope the information he gave Colvin before he died about Avon's base of operations and shit doesn't get put into action and we see Avon get arrested as well. That would be fucking shit. Stringer's whole game plan was self-serving and for him, and now it doesn't mean anything anyway because he's dead, but Avon would still get arrested. That would make Stringer Bell's death a double-edged sword almost. But my main thought is just like, that is fucking incredible. That whole thing, I wasn't expecting it. Even though, I don't know why, like we saw Omar and Brother Muzone watch Stringer Bell go into that location. For some reason I still didn't think they were going to pounce then and there and it work, and just to see Stringer Bell truly fearful and run for his life scared and then offer money and then finally accept his fate and just get shot dead. Wow. Easily my favourite episode of The Wire so far, I would say, out of the entire series that I've watched. That is incredible. And it also shows just like how little Brother Muzone fucks around. Omar had beef with them guys for so long and found it really hard to get to Stringer Bell. Brother Muzone comes back one episode before this, gets to Omar, gets a location for Stringer, and gets the fucking job done. My man is not to be trifled with. There's a reason why he got his reputation in New York, and Stringer Bell just found out. Somewhere at a gravesite in Baltimore, D'Angelo just stopped spinning. And that is so good to see. I feel like even though it doesn't bring D'Angelo back, it fucking rights that wrong. The other thing I think about Stringer Bell dying is, has that just fucked up the shit for the detective unit? Because they just had that direct line to Stringer. They got the first call which they thought was good and incriminating evidence for Stringer, and now Stringer's dead. Surely that's just all falling apart and everything they've got now is meaningless once again. Daniel's little smile will not be returning anytime soon. Or maybe it will. Maybe this information that Stringer gave the police is going to be used to arrest Avon. I fucking hope that's not the case. And it seems like things might not end quite as badly for Colvin as we first thought. The main reason I think that is Tommy seems like he's obviously one of the new main characters now. He's been very prominent in this season. And he's going to bat for Colvin. And I've just got a feeling that between him going to bat for Colvin and the mayor also wanting to keep that percentage in play, it seems like even if the mayor wins, Colvin might not fall on his sword for it. And if Tommy wins, Colvin will obviously be hailed as some sort of hero if Tommy spins it well in the eyes of the press and shit. So I really hope this ends well for Colvin. He has had a wild last 6 months of his policing career. I hope he's proud of himself when he finally retires and goes into his security job. How fucking mental and crazy his decision making was, but in the best way possible. And also, now he's dead, I can finally say without hatred in my heart for him, Idris Elba portrayed the part of Stringer Bell absolutely brilliantly. And it's one of them things like, you know, that you never know how much you miss something until it's gone. I fucking hated Stringer Bell, but now he's dead, I'm like, he was such a good character though. He stirred the pot so well. He was a great fly in the ointment, and he was also a great, you know, he was the business side of this shit. Now that he's gone, actually, how does that affect Avon's whole mindset? He always had Stringer as sometimes angel, sometimes devil on his shoulder, but always promoting the benefit of the business side of it, legitimising money and things of that nature. Now all of that is instantaneously cut off from Avon. He's just back in this street kingpinish mentality with nobody there looking to flip the money into legitimate businesses. And even though I hate him, could this in a fucked up way lead to the downfall of Avon due to that aspect no longer being there to give him advice and shit like that? Obviously, as much as a rat and a snake as Stringer was, he was always promoting the benefit of business to Avon. That being said, fuck him, because he was about to get Avon arrested for another 5-year stretch or some bullshit. So yeah, all in all, it's a great portrayed character by Idris Elba. It's a character I'm gonna miss in some ways, but don't ever get it twisted. I am 100% happy that he is now dead, and I can't wait to see what the final episode of this season has in store and where we go from here. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop, and if there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below, and share this around to anybody you think might appreciate it or want to watch this series along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to exclusive polls and posts, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube about a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and the channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.